clearly in my DIY era. I have a list of projects as long as I am. I know I'm small, but still. But something pretty obvious has come to the top of that list, given the last life changes. Okay, now that we have a bigger apartment with an extra room, I can finally create my dream office, reflecting my multi-passionate soul. In other words, completely eclectic. But the real question is, will I be able to turn the vision I have in my head into reality? I guess we will see. Let's go. And here's where we are starting from. You should know that we are going to be sharing this room with Nico.
Ouais, faut pas déconner quand même.
You will have this part and I will have this one, which narrows down the possibilities, but still leaves me with a nice space to design. And let's be honest, I'm really happy to have the window era, which definitely inspires me more. Okay guys, I know this is clearly a mess, but you need to have a vision here. This room's gonna be my home office and YouTube studio basically. So I was thinking many things. The truth is, as always, I have a million ideas. Multi-passionate, remember? So I'm going to start by sitting down to figure out what I want in my office space, what I want it to look like. And I think you are starting to know me. So let's go make a mood board. I know. There is a lot of information, but it's just to have an inspirational visual, a mood, an atmosphere to get us going in the right direction. I'm a multi-passionate, that's true, but I'm also someone who can be very focused and organized. Mood boards are visually stunning, but clearly I also need a to-do list to visualize the actual workload. Virgo baby! I will start by making my ultimate list of all the projects I want to complete in this room eventually. Then I will go through it to determine what's feasible and what will have to wait. Okay, let's clear the room a bit before starting the main project. Okay guys, let's go! But let's have a little laugh at my incompetence first, please.
C'est peut-être même pas dans le sens, c'est peut-être dans l'autre. Pourquoi? Je sais pas. Quel sens? Dans le côté. Si, c'est dans celui-là. C'est dans celui-là.
This is an attempt to cut ties.
Ouf, oui. Ah, complètement? Merde.
C'est un échec. À 7,5, c'est bon. J'ai peur de
C'est pas mal là.
Ouais.
Ouais, encore.
Ok. Et là,
Ça a marché? Oui. Ouah!
c'est pas droit.
Merde! Qu'est-ce
C'est
qui
pas
va droit?
grave. C'est léger. Bon, j'ai caché 2 carreaux.
Sur combien?
Je sais pas. Je vais aller les repositionner sur la table, juste voir si je prends les pas bons. After a few attempts, I managed to cut my tiles. These pieces are for the edges because I didn't have the exact dimensions I needed. As you can see, Cassandra and I had a good laugh. But personally, that's what I love about DIY projects. Struggling a bit because I'm even prouder and happier of the result. And besides, I love learning new things. You know, I said earlier that this office would reflect my multi-passionate soul, eclectic, colorful, and bright. It's important for me to create an environment that mirrors my personality. It's important for me to create in any way and in any form because it allows me to be myself, and that hasn't always been the case. That's why I make a point of putting a piece of myself into everything I do now, even if it seems silly, weird, frivolous, naive, or overly cheerful. Just like my chaos, it's an integral part of who I am. So yes, I will infuse a little light here, a little optimism there, a little resilience over there. I'm going to continue making this choice because I want to remember these core values when I walk into this office. I want this room to be a symbol of everything I am. I want to walk through the door and tell myself, this is all you have finally allowed yourself to be. Desk is the first piece in this office that shouts audacity. It mixes old with new, blends ceramic tiles and wood, and dares to have colored grass. This desk is me. Okay guys, see you next week for the next step in setting up my dream office.